landlords, this is Matthew Lyman welcoming you back to the Landlord Advocates, where we help landlords become better landlords. We're coming to you as a news flash. Earlier today, Governor Cuomo, Democrat from the state of New York, extended the eviction moratorium to August 20th, 2020. It was initially to end on June 20th, 2020, but he extended it further. And some of the reasons why he did that, we're going to talk about today. Number one, he said, people are anxious regarding June 20th, 2020. What people is he referring to? We know he's referring to tenants. We know that. Yeah, they were anxious. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna get evicted? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? The tenant was thinking. The landlords were anxious for that day to arrive with anticipation so that they could evict the tenant for not paying the rent or causing damage or for whatever reason to get the tenant out. Well, now they know that that's not going to happen until sometime in late August or even September before those tenants are out here in New York. He says that, I hope it gives families a deep breath. A deep breath so that they can figure out what they're going to do, what are they going to do, and they're going to pay the rent, can they pay the rent with them? It gives them a deep breath. Well, that deep breath he's referring to is to the tenants. The tenants are taking a deep breath of relief. The landlords are taking a deep breath of anxiety, wondering, what are they going to do? How can they continue? How are they going to be able to pay? What are they going to do? He also says that it takes the issue off the table. It takes the issue off the table. He's referring to worrying about paying the rent. Here's what's worrying. It takes the issue off the table about worrying about paying the rent. Governor, did you come out and basically tell the tenant, don't worry about paying your rent? Because to some tenants, they're going to get the impression that they don't have to pay. Because the governor said it took the issue off the table. Well, it didn't take the issue off the table for landlords. It's front and center in everything that they're doing right now. He said that we are doing what we can to help the landlords. We are helping the landlords. This is Cuomo. He's referring it to possibly on the state and federal level, working with the banks to stop the evictions, to stop the foreclosures, I should say, to stop the foreclosures. Well, you know what? That may help a little bit. But in the end, the landlord is still going to have to pay that mortgage, either as a balloon payment when the moratorium is over, or at the end of the mortgage, they're still going to have to pay. Now, you could say, well, the tenants are going to have to pay too. If not, there's going to be a judgment against them. Oh, sure, that's all fine and dandy. But as most landlords will tell you, those judgments they can't collect on. One of the analogies that we have used at Ideal Legal for years has been, take that judgment, take toilet paper, and ask yourself, which has more value? I don't need to explain any further, but we know what has more value. The toilet paper. The judgment is meaningless and you cannot collect on it. If you're not going to collect on it, why in the sense of even having a judgment? The real estate investor and the landlord know that they have to pay or they're going to lose their home, their apartment building. They're going to lose it. What is the tenant going to lose? They get evicted. What do you do? They can move on to another apartment someplace else. They don't really lose that much at all. In his presentation today, the governor claimed that the unemployment stimulus benefit issued by the federal government in the amount of $600, the one-time payment, was not enough. Governor, I don't know what advisors you have, and they're not telling you the facts. The $600 is per week from the date of application through through August, through July 31st, 2020. A lot of dates running through my head, sorry everyone. That $600 per week is through July 31st, 2020. Maybe, if you had known that it was $600 every week, on top of their unemployment, which for many of them is more than they were making when they were working, that you might have reconsidered this and said, they have plenty of money coming in, why can they not pay their rent? You may have considered that. He also planned in this new order that late fees are no longer during this crisis. You know what? Honestly, we agree with him. You really shouldn't count the late fees. That's a minuscule amount compared to the realm of running your property. It's minuscule. He also said that security can be used for rent. Before that, it was a decision made solely between the landlord and the tenant to decide if they wanted to use the security for a month's rent. If one party or the other said no, it was no. Now they can use it for that. Well, on a condition, the government says, on a condition that they pay that money back. They pay the security back. I mean, most of them are not going to pay that back. And if they don't pay it back, can the landlord take them to court for not paying the security deposit back in the same manner that they would take the tenant to court for non-payment of rent, which would abbreviate the eviction timeframe? Can they do that? And as a side note, Governor, that security deposit, if it's not paid back, the landlord holds on to that to do repairs that the tenant may cause. Of which most landlords will tell you, right everyone, that that security deposit barely pays for much of the damage that tenants cause. It barely pays. You have to add on a lot of money onto it to get the apartment back to the way it was when the tenant took up residency. The governor had a long quote, and I'm going to read it to you. Not so long. I understand the anxiety. I understand the stress. But let's remember who we are and what we're all about and what principles matter to us. Governor, I didn't see the rose-colored glasses sitting in front of you. Maybe they were out of the frame. I don't know. Not my pen. My pen is not in the frame, but it's over here. See? It's over here. It's out of frame. That's a utopian, foolish concept to say, principles matter to us. That's all fine and dandy. But at the end of the day, when the local governments, the state government, the federal government say to us, pay your taxes, Mr. Real Estate Investor, Mrs. Landlord, pay those taxes to us. Can we say, well, it's the principles that matter to us that we decided to help the tenant rather than pay the taxes to you? Will you stand on this phrase, this quote of yours, at that time, when landlords who may en masse say, we can't pay the taxes because you told the tenant, it's off the table, don't worry about it, take a deep breath, you don't have to worry about the rent right now, you won't be in court, you won't be evicted until late August, early September. You know full well, we know full well that we can't use that argument, we are still going to have to pay those taxes to you. When I thought about this, I came up with a phrase that I love, and I give all you landlords permission to use it. And it goes like this: why pay when we can stay? Tenants are going to use that. It's some variation that's going to run through their head. But why pay when you can stay? Why pay when you can stay? Landlords, we love helping you. We are advocates of you. We are there for you. We are there with you. Please, give us those comments below. We want to read them. We want to respond to them. We want to help you. Like I said, we are there for you. Subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell because there's a lot more videos coming. Until then, take care and be safe.